What's up, y'all? It's our very first episode, man. Live Media. It's your boy Cheese. Got my cousin on here. Got Rick on here. Man, listen, we're very excited.
What's
We're
going
super
on? What's
duper
going
excited. It's
on?
our first episode.
First episode,
Yeah,
LIB
man. Hey,
Media,
for people,
baby.
for y'all who don't know, LIB Media is Lightning in the Bottle Media. Um, we had a past endeavor. Um, we kind of moved on, kind of grew from that, learned those lessons from our past venture, and then we taken what we learned and we brought it over here, and then we're gonna try to get some good things in store for y'all. Um, so first off, well, we're gonna be talking about the NFL. So it's April. We're about what 2 weeks away from the draft? A week and a half, 2 weeks away.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's pretty much 2 weeks exactly, low key, because it start Thursday. That
Yeah.
Thursday, the 25th,
All right.
twenty
So
seventh.
um, with that being said, I guess we're gonna know. We're gonna tell y'all our favorite teams. My team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then Rick's team. His team is the Washington Commanders, right? Washington Commanders. And we want to say football team so bad.
Is right. Man, dude, I don't even know, man. Y'all, let me tell y'all, man. I go out in public and it's hard being a Commanders fan because half the time people want to talk trash to you, but they don't even know what team they want to call you. They don't know if they want to call you Redskins. They don't know if they want to say football team. Like, and then the lanyard I got to say Commanders. I don't know why they just don't read it. But it's just the struggles, man. The day to
So
day
with
struggles,
that
man.
being said, we got so what number one? We got Caleb. You got Caleb going number one. I guess so, right? Since they traded Justin.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
much.
man. Yeah, that's pretty much in the bag. It's kind of weird how they moved on from that situation. You got all the teammates saying that they love him. They didn't want him to go, but then I call a man up and be like, "Yo." So they called the leaders of the team first and was like, "Hey, you about to trade him? What y'all think?" I don't even know if it was a what y'all think. I think it was, "Hey, we about to trade him. Just tell everybody else we about to trade him."
I mean, it's really one of them things, man, where it's like at this point it was like you ain't gonna pay him because he didn't do anything to show like the potential can't last forever, man. People gotta understand, like, okay, man, he will get better, he will get better. Well, now if you look at his numbers over the past 4 years, he didn't really get better. He kind of stayed the same. And so the potential was always there, but he never actually got better. So the Bears are just like, man, look, we can't keep waiting because the Bears ain't really had a franchise
I don't
quarterback.
think the
And who
Bears had a
knows how
franchise
long?
quarterback since the Bears been a franchise. Uh,
Truthfully.
that's crazy to say. They never had a
Truthfully.
franchise quarterback since they've been a franchise. Man, they've been one of the first teams in the NFL.
I would have to look at that, but yeah, they've been around for
All
for
right.
for for a minute.
Well, we can get into
Um,
this draft order,
but
y'all. So we got Bears first, Commanders second, Patriots third, Arizona fourth, then the Chargers fifth to round out the top five. Got Jacksonville all the way down at 17. So for your team,
mhm,
so based off your team needs, who would you like for the Commanders to draft
yeah,
first overall?
at this point we gotta go QB. We let Sam Howell walk, which I'm not mad of. I think it was the right decision because Sam was playing real good in the first half of the season, but that offense that the enemy had him in was not
Mm-hmm.
conducive for him. Like it wasn't helping. The O line was bad, and we did a lot of free
Mm-hmm.
agency to help the O line. Like we picked up four O linemen in the offseason. Now, one of them, well, we actually picked up five. Two of them are probably going to be backups, but either way, that's still helpful. You know, that's still helpful in football because
Mm-hmm.
injuries happen. So we picked up two of them that's going to be backups, and then we picked up, um, three of them should
Yeah.
probably be starters, maybe. Then again, we got to see how the draft falls for us. We got rid of Charles Leno too, so when you look at it from that standpoint, we got to go QB first. You know, maybe if I knew we were gonna get all these linemen, we could have probably went left tackle super early if we still was gonna keep Sam. But I guess they had kind of decided that Sam now had got sacked so much, like he needed a new scenery. So we got to go QB. Which QB? To be honest with you, um, I jump back and forth between Jaden Daniels and Drake May every day. Like every day I watch them
Yeah,
play, I jump back and forth. Can't really tell. Jaden Daniels hold the ball too long, and Drake May, when he misses easy passes, he missed them real bad. You're like, what the hell
yeah.
was that? Like sometimes, but when he throws it down the field and it's good, you like,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it's the consistency. So obviously they coming into the NFL, they're gonna have to develop. But right now, Jaden or Drake is cool with me. Whichever Kingsbury say, you know what, this the guy that I can work with.
All right.
I'm cool with
Cool.
it.
So, with Jackson all the way down at 17, we need a corner. We were getting rid of a lot. We got rid of a lot. Corners, defensive tackles, linebackers, just so we could sign Josh Allen. We cleared up a lot of cap.
I
Uh,
saw, yeah.
but we picked up a lot of good free agents. We got Mitch Morris at center. We got we
Yeah.
re-signed Josh back. We got Eric Armstead, to name a few. So I see that we're retooling, we're rebolstering the defense. The offense is Trevor solidified franchise quarterback. Got a good running back group, all three of them. Um, Gabe Davis just came over.
Gotta have a
Gabe
good
Davis just
season
came
this year,
over.
bro.
Christian Kirk's on a contract. We still got Zay Jones. We got Evan Ingram from the long haul.
Y'all might go wide receiver in
Man,
this
I want
draft
us
at
to go
17.
cornerback. And in the one corner,
You might want that, but Trevor's in a spot where he has to have a good season. Like y'all played good the last 2 years, not
I
great,
mean,
but his numbers
the only reason
are
why
really good.
last year was a
He
whole
won.
debacle was because we started off 8-3. Then he got hurt literally every single game after that 8-3 start. High ankle sprain, concussion the next game, AC joint the third game, uh, uh, ring finger on the throwing hand the fourth game, the knee the fifth game, and I was just like, man, you really getting banged up because we didn't have any. CJ Beathard broke his hand after the high ankle sprain. CJ Beathard literally broke his hand in that same game, and then we went right back to Trevor because we kind of had no choice. And then now signing Mac Jones,
Mhm.
so we got a team. It can support Mac Jones. It can support CJ Beathard, but we just got to be healthy.
I mean, the way the draft is looking, like at corner, I don't. I like Quinion Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
I really like him. I don't really know if I like any of the
No
other
boy,
corners
Cooper.
that much. Cooper DeJean plays like a it depends on the system he go to. Like he's a good athlete and everything. Um, you know what it feels like to me. Cooper DeJean feels like Jalen Ramsey when he was coming out, where like he played a lot of
Mm-hmm.
positions in college, and then he got to the league and ended up being a shutdown corner, which is you don't expect that because those players that play like a lot of positions in college are like, all right, that's a zone corner because he used to just
Yeah.
being everywhere on the field. But Jalen did it, so if Cooper DeJean does it, it'll be that. But um, he's going to probably be the fourth cornerback off the board because Quinion Mitchell going first. Quinion Mitchell is going first. He's the best corner, and then both the boys from Bama probably will
Oh
go.
Kool Aid,
Terry and
oh Kool and
Arnold.
Cherry on.
I'm not a fan of Kool Aid
Man, why
at
you trying to
all.
stay away from the
But
sugar?
the man, that you're terrible, bro. You're awful, man. You're awful. Like I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't be bad if y'all go receiver because at 17, if the right person dropped to y'all, right? Because once the top three go, Brian Thomas, Brian Thomas ran
Man, but
4.33
I
at the
done heard
40.
some things about Brian Thomas, man.
He might
They
stretch
said
the
he
field for it.
got
Like what?
bad character flaws. I guess he's like kind of loud, kind of outspoken, not really like a team guy. That's what they say. That's what I've been reading. Uh,
Man, he's a wide receiver, bro. like, like what? They gonna say that about Stephon Diggs next? Man, look, Stephon Diggs. You see people trying to get off Stephon Diggs too, man.
man,
Yeah,
listen.
get up off
So
of this
what?
boy.
After five, so what, Brian Thomas is what he ranked fifth. Then you got Xavier Leggett, go Gamecocks. Lad
Hold on,
McConkey,
you got
Xavier Worthy, Keon Coleman, huh?
who's 4? Who's 4 then? If you say 5, who's 4?
Adonai Mitchell.
Oh, A.D. Mitchell. Okay. I think A.D. Mitchell. I think Brian Thomas is gonna go before A.D. Mitchell. I think if A.D. Mitchell drop, yeah, he's gonna be a star.
I like
Y'all should
Xavier
grab him.
Worthy. I like Xavier Worthy since he was like what, a sophomore.
He can only run. He's so small, bro. He's he has to play like Deshaun Jackson to like last. He gotta like catch the ball and get on the ground. Like if he catch the ball and can't outrun everybody, I mean, obviously he's super fast. So I mean, like depending on where he
Yeah,
catch the ball at on the field, you know what I'm saying? Like not in a spot where I can turn and run. He gotta just get down because he's so small and he got hurt a lot of
I mean,
times.
but moving to like an NFL locker room where you got like like the best medical team like in the country, the best medical team you could pay for. You don't think he could?
Man, when you 160, that only goes so far.
But I will
That
say,
only goes so
South
far.
Carolina, we will produce. We will produce a wide receiver. So Xavier Leggett, he could be the next big thing out of Carolina. You got 6'1", 221.
He
He ran a 4.39, average 17 yards a catch. You see them big players he
he's
was
a
making
good
last
player.
year for Spencer Rattler when ain't nobody else been around.
He's a good player. I got to see how his separation skills translate to the NFL. You see what's happening to DK. You saw everybody been super high on DK for a while, and then now like the
Yeah,
last couple of seasons he just average because he can't separate. Because he's big and strong, but he can't really run the route. So he runs the route and then try to outrun you after the cut. Like he don't use the cut to separate. He get
he's
out the
trying to use
cut
his
and
speed.
then try to outrun you.
He ain't like he ain't
Yeah,
Medina,
afterwards it's
man,
like,
but he
what
ain't a
is
route
that, dog?
technician, man. He just he like, hey, I'm gonna catch this thing on my body. I'm gonna run up the field. Yeah, I'm gonna.
But that's what I'm saying. Look, get is similar from like he not a really a good separator. Like you, I mean that don't make you bad. You just gotta you gotta have a
I
quarterback
mean,
that's gonna throw it up to you,
based
give you
on the
little
receivers we already
chances.
got, I think he'll fit because he'd be like a slot. He'll be like in a lot of three receiver set, four receiver set. Because Zay Jones, he's solidified as the slot. Like he is the slot. But then when you get in like certain sets with Zay not in, or if Zay get hurt, Xavier could be the slot guy, or he could be the fourth. He could be the fourth wide receiver. Oh, but that'd be kind of difficult to judge because we got um that boy from Penn State. Um, I can't recall his name right now.
The you talking
Hmm.
about in the draft? Or you
No,
talking
he
about
uh he was
in
a
the
rookie
league?
last season for the Jaguars, and he had stepped up when Zay Jones was hurt. I can't recall his name right now. I really can't. Penn
He from
State,
Penn State? I don't even know. I'm surprised I can't
man,
call it neither.
man, I know his name too. I really do. Is it Washington? That's the name.
Parker Washington. Parker Washington. Oh, hey, and y'all
Yeah,
got Duvernay. That's Well, yeah, y'all might end up going corner for real. Y'all got Tyson Campbell. I like Tyson Campbell. Got picked up
we
Darby,
did.
Ronald Darby.
I like that. I like that pickup.
That's a that's a wily vet. All right, well, let's go to like the second round, because we'll probably stop maybe at
Yeah.
the third round. So second round, Washington got two more picks. We got
Yep.
36 and
Yep.
40. Um, what I want us to do is package 36 and 40 and trade back into the first
Ooh.
and get the best
Yeah,
tackle
that'd help you out a
available.
lot.
So even if the tackle isn't good, like you got to get him based on like athleticism, right? So you got the buddy out of BYU who's like he's like a raw talent. Um, you got
Oh,
Gutton
I like
out of
Gutton.
Oklahoma because Joe Alt is
Mm.
gonna go first, and then I seen the tackle from Oregon State. Everybody like him. Felice
Felipe.
well, I can't remember his name, but he nice, so he'll probably go second. And then it's between J.C. Latham and Olu Fashanu from Penn State, and then that's 3 and 4. Now you already at like the top 15 picks, so we can trade back up around 20. You got Jordan Morgan out of Arizona. You got the tackle out of Duke. You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about
Tackle out of Duke. Graham.
I'm on the
His name
list right now.
something Graham.
I don't even see
Dang, I
him on the
can't call
list.
his name right now.
Usually he a tackle.
They might got him listed as a guard, but like when you
He more
when
like a
you watch his
tackle.
draft profile, they say he's a
He's more like a tackle.
huh. He
Oh
played
no,
tackle
he's the
this
number one
year, but he
center coming
played
up.
guard.
Graham
Who?
Barton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
got him
number
as
one
listed
center
as a
at that.
center. No, so look, this the thing. The number one center to me should be the dude out of Oregon, Powers Johnson. He's the best.
No,
Um,
okay.
why
Remember,
you laugh?
a couple weeks ago, probably about 2 weeks ago, we was doing those mock draft simulators. Do you remember when that screenshot I
Yeah,
showed you?
yeah, Powers Johnson.
This shit was a D.
Hey, hey y'all, so check this out. Full disclosure, right? So me and my cousin, we're doing a mock draft because mock drafts are fun. So we just doing the mock draft and we're like, you know what, we gonna draft as the GM for like our teams. And so I'm telling
I
him like,
still got
yo,
this
like and
screenshot.
like not only we seeing it, but in most of the mock drafts, Jackson Powers Johnson is like the first center. Like he's like the first interior lineman
I
to
still
go
got that
in the draft.
screenshot.
So I'm telling him like, bro, I'm like, if you want a center, you should. Oh
Look,
man,
it's
I
blurry,
don't
but
even think you can see
yo,
it's blurry.
man, listen. Okay, so first round, I was on the first round. I was
Them
like,
boy
you know
gave
what?
you a
We can go
D
get the center
plus.
first because Mitch Morris. He's older. Sounds like we get a young center. Let him sit and probably like let him like secondary snaps, play guard, play center. So I got Jackson Powers Johnson first. They said my grade was a D minus.
Doug, I don't
Man, that
even
that
know.
was hilarious. Oh man.
Like, look, bro. I literally just clicked on something, right? And it says number one center, Jackson Powers Johnson. Then it says Graham Barton, then Zach Frazier out of West Virginia, and then Cedric Van Prine out of Georgia. But that's what I'm saying. Like the dude out of Duke, they've been saying like he played every position on the line. So they probably got him as a center because that's just where he'll go the highest at. But he
Matter of
played
fact,
every
so
single
this is his
position on the
pre-draft
line.
analysis. So this is why you say he started 34 games at left tackle, and then he has the traits to quickly develop into a starter at center, where he started 5 years in 2020, or a guard if he kicks inside, and that's widely expected. So yeah, you're right. He literally played every position on the line.
He played every position. So, but what I will say is, so if we can't trade back up, if we try to trade up and it don't work, then if we keep those two picks, um, we need to go. I wouldn't mind us going safety if Tyler Dubin falls. Um, we definitely need edge rush. Like if we don't trade up, I say we get whoever's the best
Hmm.
edge rusher left. Knowing that we trade both our ends last year. We traded Chase and Montez, and we picked up a bunch of ends in free agency, but none of the ends we picked up have ever been full time starters. So that kind of makes you,
Hesitant.
like Armstrong, like Armstrong from the Cowboys or somebody like that. He had like 7.5 sacks last year, but none of them were came of him starting the game. Like he would come in on third downs and stuff, and that's where he would. And so, um, we might want to keep him in that role and see if we can sign a full time
Yeah,
guy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying, to come off the edge, and then with the second pick, I would have said go linebacker, but we signed so much linebackers
Bobby
in free
Wagner,
agency.
Michael Walker, Frankie Lavu.
Luvu.
Man, y'all did.
And then we signed Jeremy Chin too, who is obviously he's a safety, but he's a box safety, so he's gonna play linebacker half the time. Then we got Jarman Davis already on the team,
Hmm.
right? And it's like, yeah, I'm thinking in my head, well, we could draft a guy to like sit behind Bobby, but if we're gonna do that, we might as well get him in the fourth or fifth round if we're gonna draft a guy to sit. So I say we kind of go edge, maybe corner, um, but or safety. Like
Hmm.
Jeremy Chin will be one safety, and then our free safety is kind of up in the air. Um, like I really don't know how they feel about um, Percy Butler and and why I'm having a brain fart. Can't call the safety name, and I'm looking at his face. He got hurt last year. Oh Lord. Cause we let Cameron Curl go. What was our other safety? Nah, I'm having a brain fart. I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna come to me in a second. But
Just know y'all let the
cause I'm
safety
thinking of
go.
all these players.
Safety go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we let Cameron Curl go, and then we kept Lord, not it's gonna bother me. Safety. Who am I trying to? Why can't I call somebody name right now? Derek Forrest, thank you. Could not call Derek Forrest's name to save my life. But we'll probably end up going corner and then probably edge rusher. Because, like I said, Armstrong and then Dante
Mhm.
Fowler Jr. Um, like they all kind of came off. Like they played a
Yeah.
lot, but they came off the bench. Um, and then KJ Henry is a guy we drafted at Clemson
Oh
the year
yeah.
before, which he
Yeah.
showed a couple of spurts, but like he might be grown or something. But I think we should just draft that just to have it. So I would say if we could either go corner edge. I would say corner edge tackle if one drops, or wide receiver like a slot guy because
Mhm.
we lost Curtis Samuel. But if we can trade up and get the tackle. That's what I
Well,
say.
I know we got the 16th pick in the second, and then we got the 93rd pick in the third. So, my dream scenario would be corner center linebacker or corner linebacker center. Well, linebacker center that can go either or. But as linebackers will go in the second, I'd probably say that Fitz. I'd probably say Jeremiah Trotter Jr. from Clemson. I mean,
You
yeah,
talking about like middle backers, right?
yeah, because we had let a backer go and we kept Foye. So it's like to replace that linebacker that we let go. To that, if you want to learn from a great tackler that knows how to survey the field, you get a middle, learn, you sit, you learn. You might play a couple snaps, couple of some spell, um, get your feet under you during training camp. Probably produce into a big tackler down in the future. So I probably say yeah, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. for either pick, second or third, or going.
I think I think Jeremiah Trotter going to be in the third round because I think he'll beat it. I think second round, the guy out of Mississippi State. middle linebacker, middle. He's probably gonna be the first backer to go. Adrian Cooper. That's his name.
What's his name?
Adrian Cooper.
His name is. You said from Mississippi State? Nathaniel Watson?
No, is it not Mississippi State?
Who you trying? Are you talking about Edufan Al Alafoshizo?
No, man. Hold on, I'm about to find his name right now. Yeah, Adrian Cooper. But let me see what team he on. Because I like him than the dude out of Michigan too. Um, he's a bigger back.
I ain't finding Adrian Cooper.
I like Texas A&M. That's why you couldn't find him. A&M, not Mississippi State.
Oh yeah,
They
Adrian
they were
Cooper.
they were the
Yeah,
same colors though.
and I'll probably
Him.
say for a center, it'd have to be. I mean, because Graham and Powers, they gone by that time. Second round, third round could pop around. So I'll probably say.
Mhm.
I always kind of like the guys from Wisconsin and Iowa. I kind of have like a nice like a little affiliation for like those big boys because they always know how to block in the run game. So like
Yeah.
Tanner Bodolini, big man, big guy, 6'4", 300 pounds, real shifty. He lined up at center and guard throughout his career. So I feel like he could be a nice pull guard. Um, I don't really know his 40 time or his shuttle time, but like I said, Iowa and Wisconsin, something about them teams, they know how to come out with some good interior linemen. So I'll trust that going into the third. I wouldn't say he's a second round pick, no, but third round pick, yeah.
Or the guard out of Georgia.
Oh, we talking about Cedric?
And it's a guard from, he's a physical tough dude too.
Yeah, 6'4", 290. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cap it off with the third round for us. So we got 3 picks in the third round. So Washington is stacking up on the picks. So in the third round is kind of why I don't know where we're going at, because by that point we don't have any
Mm-hmm.
obvious positions that we can fill with the third round, right? You don't want to get a third round tackle and be like, that's gonna be our starter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't really make too much sense. So at that point, once again, a wide receiver in the third round might be a good thing for us just to fill out the depth chart. Adding some corner depth because we need it. So I wouldn't mind if we get 2 corners overall in this draft, because corner, we're very light on corner. We let a lot of people
Yeah,
walk
y'all did. Yeah.
at the corner. So um like Fuller, for example. I think yeah, we need to just add some bodies at corner. So we'll probably
I
do
mean, y'all
that.
probably get a
And
lot of good
then
training camp
for
bodies at corner as well. So, you never know. An undrafted guy could be y'all next big star.
true, yeah, like corners is one of those positions where it can happen. I seen a couple of fans say running back.
Y'all got so many
I,
running
I
backs though.
mean, yeah, we got Rodriguez, who's one type of back, and then Robinson
Hold on,
is
wait.
gonna be
Chris
our starting
Rodriguez?
back, and then
Chris
Eckler,
Rodriguez from Kentucky?
huh?
Boy,
Yeah,
he was giving that. Boy, he been giving the SEC fits
that's
for
yeah,
for like the last 2-3 years, boy.
yeah. So he's out. He's when he came in, he had a fumbling problem though, but he's our third back on our depth chart because Brian Robinson is gonna be the starter, and then you got Eckler. Is the change of pace guy, the third down catcher. So I don't really know if we would go running back. If we do, I would want to go running back in like round 6, 5 or 6, because
Yeah.
it's not like a necessity. I just think we should stack up on all the positions, like we should stack up on corner and wide receiver just to see if we can find a gem. And then I think any kind of bigger guys for linebacker and edge. So we picked up a lot of smaller edge guys that are like fast, like Dante Fowler Jr. He's not a big guy. He's a speed guy off the edge. If we can land on a bigger edge, like a 270, 280 guy that can set the edge, let's stop the run guy. I'll be good with that. And then yeah, because our offensive line is pretty young now. I would say we should probably grab a right tackle leader because Andrew Wiley is the oldest guy we got on the line now because we got rid of our older guys and Tyler Biadasz and all them 26. Like they're younger guys. So Sam Cosme is a younger guy. He's still on his rookie contract. So I wouldn't be mad if we add like like some tackle depth, like a athletic tackle. Maybe he like 280. He a little undersized, but he know he gonna sit for 2 years, put on some weight, learn the technique, and we can grab some guys like that. And also, I'm not opposed to grabbing a quarterback late too. I'm not opposed to a Joe Milton or Spencer Rattler in round 4 because, like, we're gonna have a rookie quarterback, and then we got Marcus Mariota. We know Marcus Mariota ain't the starter. He's just there to be a backup. So, you might try to draft for Jaden Daniels or something and give him 2 years, and let's just say it don't work out. And you had a Spencer Rattler just sitting behind the whole time. You never know that happen. Like we seen it happen with Russell Wilson. We seen it happen with Dak, right? You get a guy in the later round, and you don't expect him to even play. I'm saying he learns the offense.
Kurt McGirt. Shoot. Yeah. Well, what was Kurt? Like a 4th round? 3rd round? 4th round? Yeah. Y'all got got 2 receivers in the same. Y'all got 2 quarterbacks in the same draft. One didn't work out.
In the same Kirk draft. Cousins. Yep. We got RG3 in there, and then we got Kurt just because we was having a bunch of quarterback injuries too, and then RG3 had the injury history coming out of college. So they were like, let's be smart about it. Now, Jaden Daniels got an injury history in the past, not really, now, but and then Drake May don't really got an injury history, but still, I wouldn't be opposed to that because I like the way we filled out the roster. Like we just got bodies, and I like that. People that's gonna fly around. So I'm excited for the draft.
Dude,
man.
I am too, man. Matter of fact, y'all, we about to wrap up this episode, but we're gonna have a stream. We're gonna have a draft stream coming up in 2 weeks during the draft on Saturday. We will get those details to y'all probably in another video. Probably like a real small, probably like 30-second minute video, something like that. I'm gonna be driving up to meet Rick, and then we're gonna do it together live. So we will have the links to the Twitch channel and everything like that below. The next upcoming videos, so y'all can have everything underway, so y'all can tune in. With that being said, would you like to add anything else?
Nah, man, we just our first episode, man. We just excited to get this thing underway, get this thing rolling, man. We got so much content saved up for y'all. We got so much things we want to talk about, man. Like so much stuff has happened. So just stay tuned, man. You never know what the next video is gonna be. We're gonna kind of try to keep y'all ahead of the curve. So whenever we end videos, we're gonna try to let y'all know what the next video is gonna be about because there's so much things happening in the sports world at once. But man, we just happy to do this, man, and y'all just stay tuned in.
So from Live Media to y'all have a good day. Y'all have a great week. Just be on the lookout for our next upcoming videos, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, peace.